Hey, what's up guys? I'm back here with another video and I decided to read, I'm actually a really big fan of Ark. Been playing it for quite a while, like a little bit over a year and a half now. It's a great game and I feel like I didn't do it justice by playing it on my last laptop and recording that. It was garbage, it was choppy, all of the above. Now I got a slightly better mic, a much more powerful computer, and I've gotten a little bit better at editing, so I hope this one should be a better part one. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'll even continue, to be honest, but if I do, this should be the save that I play on. So yeah, let's hop right into this. So I'm gonna refresh mods or whatever, reset the defaults. Now I want the day to go a lot slower, so I'm gonna put it so that the day goes at around half the speed of what it normally does, and that the night is sped up to no, actually, around like 4 times, because I don't want it to be night during the video. It's not good for recording. Anyway, not too good with harvesting. I just wanted around 2 times harvest. Ooh, what else? I will put I'll put the no. I'll put dino food drain down to 0.75, just to that, or 0.5 actually. What? No, sorry. Whoa, what am I doing? 2 times. Just so that it takes a shorter amount of time for the dinos that I'm trying to, tame to eat. If you get what I'm saying. So taming speed, for those of you who don't know, it's basically just to increase the amount of taming that goes up for every time an animal eats. That's how you tame things in this game. You knock them out and you give them the food that they require. So if I were to take down a T-Rex, you'd give him meat, and then after a certain amount of time, he'll eat that meat. And then with the taming speed increased, then you get more taming out of one piece of meat. So it takes less time. However, because I've upgraded the dino character food drain, now the dino will eat twice as fast. So his taming will go up, as in he'll get more taming for every meat, and he'll eat faster as well. So it'll go extra fast, if you see what I mean. I'll make this 10 times. I don't want to make it too fast, but I don't like anything more than or less than 10 times is way too slow. This game is terrible when it comes to taming and stuff. I'll make it 3 times XP, or 4 times XP actually, because I want to get some speed going. And everything else should be pretty good. I'm going to take away these mods. What I'll do is I'll keep difficulty 8 plus. That should make the dinos come in at higher levels and makes it more tough for me. And then I'm going to keep progressive weapons and tools. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. What that does is basically adds, so again, for those of you who don't know, the first tools you get in the game, other than your fist when you punch trees, is stone pickaxe and stone hatchet, and just a spear. Then you upgrade to a metal hatchet, metal pickaxe, metal hatchet, and a metal spear or pike. But the problem is that then it's done. There's nothing else to get after that. Whoops. After the metal is just done, there's nothing left to do, and I think it's a little boring. And it's quite a big gap between the stone and the metal, so that when you're basically stuck with stone tools for a little while. I think it's a level 20 or so, which is on 4 times XP, should take maybe like 20-30 minutes. But on a normal server, it would be much longer, obviously. So you're stuck with these stone tools for quite a while. And once you get the metal tools, they're better, obviously, but much better. But it just gets a little boring to use the same thing over and over again, So what this does is it adds new tools. Like at level 15, I think I get chitin tools or keratin tools, and at level 45 I get obsidian tools, and then at level, I think the last one's around level 60 or 65. I can check when we're in the game, but and then it becomes glass or crystal tools, And the obsidian is supposed to be 25% stronger than the metal, and I don't know how much about. I don't know about the crystal though, but they're supposed to be pretty powerful, and they cost quite a bit too. And then classic flyers, because they recently made an update where they completely nerfed birds, which I think is stupid. What they did was, I guess they thought that people were using birds way too often, which yes they were, but to fix that, they made it so that you couldn't upgrade the speed on birds when you leveled up, which I think is stupid, because if you just want to, rather than taking away, the reason why you get a bird is so that you're able to fly fast, you know, you're supposed to be able to fly and go all over the place, wherever you want. But now they're taking away the feature that makes you go faster. Rather than taking away that feature, they should just take away the feature of being able to upgrade your damage or your HP, or at least so that when you do upgrade it, it doesn't go up by as much per time. So that you don't have like this one bird that people used to do that would basically be a tank and do so much damage and be supersonic all at the same time. I'd be okay with just seeing supersonic birds, you know, honestly, because that's the reason why I got them in the first place. Anyhow, enough rambling. This was a little bit of a rant. Difficulty, I'll keep at, you know, I'll put that to 0.3. I don't know. Why not? And I'll do the normal Ark map, my favorite map. So I'll load in the game and I'll catch you guys in a second. Completely reset the map, so there should be no structures or anything from my previous saves. And I can't even go on an old character, so everything's starting out brand new. I kind of like the generic character though, like this first one you start with. I think I'll just buff him up a little bit more. The hip can stay small. Torso height. Yeah, sure. Leg length. A lot of people make their characters look super ugly, and I just don't like that. I mean, I just can't look at them when they're like uber ugly. It's so hard to explain, but you know, I don't know. Anyway, and I'll just increase head size a little bit to go with the body. I'll name my character, like I do with almost every time I play, Antonio. Why? I have no idea. Hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. So, I reckon all the bad stuff spawns in the north. And there are certain spots in the south, or on the like half of the east coast. So basically everything up here, no bueno. I don't want to spawn up here. I don't think you can spawn in here, but down here either. Basically, and I want to spawn anywhere on the shore along this area here, on the southern hemisphere, or in the not southern hemisphere, on the southern side of the map, basically, on the southern coast. And half of the west and east, because up here there's a swamp, and the swamp is full of dangerous shit, and here is just winter biome. There's a lot of crazy stuff there as well. Certain areas of here have raptors and, you know, God knows what everywhere, so I gotta be careful. I think I'm gonna spawn on South 3. I can't really see, I don't know why, but I can't see where that is exactly. I think that's somewhere over here though. Create new survivor. Alright. Alright. First I want to see where I am on the map. Okay, nope. Where am I on the map? Oh. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back here. I didn't do anything really, I just wanted to change. Wow, muscular. I just wanted to change so I'm able to see myself on the map. As you can see, I'm now in the bottom right hand corner, and I was right. South 3 spawns me down here. This is exactly where I want to be. Now, already it's leveled up. You can see that from the top. But the only thing I'm going to change graphically here is if I go to the console, I'm going to do the R dot. I think it's R dot light bloom, or no, r dot bloom quality 0. Nice, just to get away the sun, because that's just so bright. Even now, it's still pretty bright. And then I'll do r dot light shafts 0 as well. Okay, yep. So now there shouldn't be any light shafts or any bloom quality really, so it shouldn't be too bad. This game looks pretty great, even though I think it's like 2.5 years old now or something like that. It still looks amazing, I think. And I don't think I have the high settings for those of you who are interested. I can show you what settings I have on. Epic world tile buffer, high view distance, high anti-aliasing, high post-processing, medium shadows, medium terrain shadows, high textures. And I'm getting around, on average, around 55 frames. And that's with an NVIDIA 1060 and a Intel i5 6600K processor. So yeah, Pteranodons. Alrighty, let's just get started here. So when I start off here, I always start off with health. I don't know why, it's just a habit. I'm going to start off by just picking up some rocks here on the beach. Oh, and I did only put on 2 times, but I'm getting 4 rocks rather than 1. You're supposed to get 1, but now, even though I put on only 2 times, I'm getting 4 stones. And I think that's because on weekends all ARK servers are on double XP, or double like tame and double everything basically. I think so. Now I'm gonna put some into weight, but now let's start off by getting. I don't eat that much meat, especially in the beginning, so I'm gonna start off by getting a hatchet, a spear, and then get some clothing. I don't get shirts. I actually don't wear that shirt for whatever reason. I think my character looks better without it. And I'm gonna get myself one of these. Do I have this stuff? Okay, now yeah, there you go. Let's get myself some wood, some more thatch. In the beginning, I've been leveling up quite often. Get myself some flint. I'm gonna keep leveling up. Wait until around 150. Until my weight gets to 150. When it becomes nighttime, I'll have a torch ready as well. So, with different tools, pickaxes gather thatch better on trees. So you can see here, I get more thatch than I do wood. Whereas axes, it's the opposite. I get more wood rather than thatch. And on stones, I get more flint with the pickaxe. Whereas with the axe, I get more stones. I also get more metal with the pickaxe as well. So, let's get the torch down there. What else is there? Okay, yeah, just keep going with weight. Now I'm going to collect a bunch of plant fibers and berries and such. I really hope my keyboard doesn't get picked up that much in the mic. I'll be doing some fairly basic things right now. Just walking around trying to get myself some clothing. Let's get myself some situated. Today I want to at least have 1 tame. Preferably like a trike or something. If I can get a raptor, that'd be amazing. But yeah, so now I'm gonna just start off by getting myself some pants and a hat, and then I'll unlock the boots, install the slingshot, mortar and pestle, and then I'll get the narcotics when I have enough. The reason why I don't get the shirt is because I just think it looks cooler without this. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Oh hey, what do you know? Didn't save. Doesn't say when I leave the server and come back in. I don't know what that notification was. Something just popped up. Alright. Now, how many spears can I craft? I can craft all 4. These spears, they're much better than just hitting them with your fist or anything, and with your hatchet. They do better damage, but they're very random. These spears break on their own. Just at random times when you're in the fight. So I can be attacking like a dodo, hit it once on my first try, not using it at all, and it can break on the first go, or it can break on its 100th go. You know, it's really random. But there you go. Axes give you more meat, or pickaxes give you more meat, whereas hatchets give you more hide, and I don't eat that much meat, so hide it is. I'll basically be using the hatchet the entire time. I'll almost never use the pickaxe for this. Those are compies. Compies are tiny little dinosaurs that won't attack you unless there's like 20 of them. Then they'll just run up to you and randomly attack you for whatever reason, because they feel like they're strong in numbers. No idea. You know, after I up the my weight, I should probably up my stamina as well. Things I never upgrade tend to be movement speed and crafting speed, and food and water. Otherwise, my main ones are health, stamina, weight, and melee damage. But I do put some into oxygen and fortitude as well. Oxygen lets you obviously be underwater for a longer period of time. Also lets you to swim faster as well. And fortitude basically just makes it so that you're more resilient to the elements. Aha, here's a ruin. There should be a box. Yep, here's the box. Where am I on the map? Yeah, okay, I know where I am. That's Herbivore Island. That's an island that's just filled with herbivores. Nothing that'll attack you unless you attack them. Now these boxes are scattered all over the place. If I step on this, I can step it on with my yeah, here we go. It's supposed to be like yeah, it's the Stegosaur dossier. So it's supposed to just give me like well, if you kill an animal, if you kill a dinosaur, then it comes up like kind of like a book that tells you everything you need to know about him, like a dossier, I think it's called. Where do I find that? Where is that even? I have no idea. Well, trust me, it's just like this. It's just this. It's just this list that just tells you a bunch of things about dinosaurs, different dinosaurs. You see, and then when you first step on this, it gives you a whole bunch of levels, and in the bottom left you can see like an XP boost, so it boosts the amount of XP I get. So I just gained 8 levels right there. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put 5 into stamina, and then I'm going to put some into melee damage. Anyway, yeah, and those boxes give you dossiers. Like that one gave me one for a Stegosaurus, but I already know what the Stegosaurus is, and I've already seen one, so it didn't give it to me. I'll make some boots and some gloves. This is just to make it so that I can, you know, I take the heat and the cold a little better. And slingshots, and I can tame some early game stuff. I can actually tame raptors with this as well. What is he doing? Is he standing on nothing? No, okay. What's my view distance at? High? Made that epic. Never mind, that's gonna lag a little bit more. Keep that high. That was a little weird. I thought it was like flying. Kill this poor Lystro. I'm not gonna even fight that guy yet. Let's just get to 150 HP so that I'm more resistant to enemies. Actually, no, my goal is to find, yeah, just to find a raptor if I can. That's a Dilo. They're like your early game predators are going to be fighting all the time. They are easily one of the more annoying ones on the island. They're very weak, but they spit at you, and they're everywhere. So I'll be taming something. Like, look here, jump. I'm gonna miss it. Okay. They'll spit at you, and then you'll get blinded. And then like I can, I'll let the next one hit me with that spit here. There you go. It's just so annoying. I'll be like in the middle of nowhere, and then all of a sudden you get that happens. But yeah, and then I'll be taming something, really high level. It takes ages, to tame. It's almost done taming, and then I leave to go get more food. Come back and see 2 Dilos eating it. Super annoying. No, I hate these guys. These are the most annoying things. They'll steal my stuff and they'll run away with it. Yeah, see, he robbed me. Oh, there's like the insects too. What did he steal from me? God, kill him so I get it back. I don't know what he stole though. Ah, the insects too. Don't steal my stuff. I don't take kindly to that. Oh, he stole meat. Oh, there's another one. He stole 20 meat. Alright, get back. That's actually quite a lot. No, don't go into Bronto. Ah! Spam meat berries. I'm running out of food. Give me back my meat. I have to feed my raptor when I tame one. Alright. Alright, this is going... It's going good. See here, is there any more insects? Or were those the only ones? Oh no! It's another one. What is going on with the bloom? Quality 0. The light shafts seem to be doing nothing, but the bloom changes all the time and it's so annoying. I think it might be because I was trying to change the view distance, and when I changed graphical settings and it resets, which is weird. Whatever. Now, well, as I was saying, narcoberries are used to make narcotics, so basically to make a bunch of drugs that you can tip arrows with and torpor that way. So it's fist is the worst, club, then slingshot, then bow with tranquilizer arrows. Then here I actually unlocked my bow now. Awesome. Oh, I have to get this. I have to get the shirt because then I can't get the hide shirt. Then it's I think compound bow, which is a very late game utensil weapon. I'll get a spyglass too and a bola. Bola you can use to kind of whirl it around and you throw it at like smaller dinos to make them stuck. Get a water skin so I can carry water with me. Get a sleeping bag so that I can unlock a bed. And I'll get some basic thatch door frame, wall, door, and foundation, everything, so I can build a small hut. Oh shit! No, God, I wasn't prepared. I should have done bola. No, God dang it! Oh God! Jesus! Wow. Okay. Please eat. I'm just spam eating now. I just held down the bear button. Please eat more. Dang. Now my bones are broken, so I can't run it fast. Oh no! Please don't die. Oh God. Yeah, level up your melee damage. How about that? I have no energy either. Oh God. That raptor just got killed by a Dilo. He's probably at low HP. Okay. Normally in a situation like that, like in early game, I was lucky enough to not meet any raptors before like this. There's kind of like this zone, especially on like on one-time servers, like on the official servers, because it takes so long to level up and get stronger, basically get stronger tools. That there's like this area of time where you're just vulnerable to everything that is in a dodo. So I'll be walking down, and then I see two Dilos, and I'll be scared out of my mind because they can destroy me. The raptor like that would have absolutely destroyed me as well. Just I just crossed that threshold. I have enough HP. I have enough weaponry, enough damage just to beat one. That was a really low level one too. That was only level 3 or 4. Now I'm crafting bolas because bolas can trap those raptors, and I see one over there. It's a little risky, but I think I'm gonna go for it. I want to tame. I'm gonna show you here, and then I can use the slingshot. Slingshot's quite effective against raptors. Raptors have very low torpor. Okay, what level are you? Ah, you're only level 6. Dang. I'll do it anyway. Now, there's no actual visual signs I can tell to see if they're going to knock out soon. So I'm just going to... And you see how bloody he gets? Raptors have low HP. He's gonna die soon if I... Yeah, there you go. Good. He was going to die very soon. Let's throw a bunch of meat on him. Nice. What I'll do is, because you need to make narcotics, you need spoiled meat. That's what this is here, as you see. And one meat spoils every like 20 minutes or so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this stack of 20 into a bunch of stacks of 1, so that they all spoil at once. So that I get a lot of spoiled meat in one go. So then I can spam craft narcotics. He just ate. See, that's what 10 times taming speed does. He's already 64% done. Now you can see he has 99% taming effectiveness. And that means he's going to go up 2 levels. If I hit him once now, he went down in taming effectiveness. Luckily, it wasn't enough to make him. Okay, there you go. It wasn't enough so that he like actually would get less levels. He's a very low level guy, so I'll just name him Pack, just because I'm probably gonna have like a bunch of them. You know, I might as well train this guy. Wait, what level was that? 10. Okay, I thought it was like a level 100. I was worried for a second. I gotta make... Oh, you know what? Put you on neutral. Get all this wood. I'm gonna upgrade my damage again. I'm interested in getting you and... Okay, not you. See, combos won't attack me unless there's like 5 or 6, or like maybe actually like 3 or 4 of them. That's when they'll attack, because then they think they could take me on. Anyway, and then I'll craft a few more spears. Okay, it's Phiomia. A lot of people say it's a pig. I don't know though. Doesn't look like a pig. But he's fast. If I hit him, he'll run away, and he's faster than me too. So now I get chitin tools. They should help me gather things faster, more efficiently. What am I overweight from? Wood. Wood weighs quite a lot. And I don't need that many stones, I guess. Oh, I hate nighttime. Get myself some clothing. Level 20, so I can... Yeah, I can get trank arrows, hide armor, the rest of the hide armor. And what can I get here? I need a campfire. So I get a campfire, and then I get the refining forge, so I can refine metal. I don't have enough points. Whoops. 25, I get those weapons, or the metal stuff. And then I'm gonna get my hide stuff now. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that. Now I'm gonna get there, and one last thing. There you go. Now I'm fully hided out. Oh, this game, you can grow beard. You grow beards and stuff, and it's really annoying. I don't want to. It's so irritating. You have no idea. I think what I'll do is I'm going to get a... I'm going to start setting up a small encampment here. This isn't a bad location. It's half decent. I'll get... That was a weird sound. I require more thatch. I want to up my weight now. I need more weight. It's so annoying. I'll get... Yeah, 6 should do. Okay, and I'll just... do some clearing. Yeah, that's about it. Let me get these foundations up. You have to build on relatively flat land or else they won't actually let you build. Really? I just came here. And these guys are already like all walking over my stuff. Nice. Now what I think I'll do is I'll get this set up here. Nice. I'll get myself... I need more thatch. He got mad because I smacked him on accident. That doesn't matter because he's not going to aggro on me. Okay. I wanna get the crates, large storage boxes, or the storage boxes, and then I'll get the large storage boxes. Yeah, there we go. Wooden thatch. I'm gonna... Oh, whoops. Level up. No, I don't want to hit you on accident. That'll end catastrophically, I think. I could use for some more. I can go for some more hide, And then to get a mortar and pestle, I need 65 rocks. So start chopping. 22. Oh, I actually got some metal there. Nice. I do this. I'll actually start getting a little bit of metal like this. You don't get a lot of metal for these rocks. There's like later on you'll find better rocks for metal. There's actually 3 type of rocks that I'd say for getting that help you get a lot of metal, or the ones that I use to get metal. First off, if I want to get my the first things I want, like the first metal thing, like when I get my first metal, I get them just from these rocks. It takes a while, but they're everywhere, and then it doesn't take too long. But then there's like another type of rock. There's like this campfire down in the middle actually. There's another type of rock. It's like a small kind of, I don't know. It's almost like a pretty shiny boulder kind of in the middle of nowhere. In the forest or mostly in rivers and stuff. Anyway, let's get out this. Let's get the storage crate here. Nice. Now let's get it. Oh, I can throw away my old armor. Yeah. Let me get out my bed. Put you in the corner here. Let me just see here. How's that gonna stick out a little bit? Good. All right. And then I think. Oh yeah, that's right. I have this. I'll put you here. This is the mortar and pestle. Awesome. Raptor, you come over here. A little bit in front of this. Please. Nice. I'm cooking meat in you. Nice. Here I'll have... oh wait, I should probably get this too while I'm at it. Yes, preserving bin. I can make that. Can I make spark powder? Yeah, okay, I've already learned it. Okay, here, I'll show you. Spark powder is what you use for making gunpowder and all that stuff. It's basically like, I'd say like kind of like a powdered energy. I don't know. That's all I can really think of. Powdered energy. As stupid as that sounds. Let's get ourselves a preserving bin. This is like a makeshift refrigerator. It'll increase the time it takes for things to spoil. Wait again. Now I'll place down this guy like over here, so enough room for another storage crate if I want to. Here I'll actually start by putting in my narco berries and my rotten meat, and I'll start making some drugs. Yeah, make 20 narcotics. You know, I might as well make another mortar and pestle. Let's go. Nice to see I'm getting some metal. Metal's extremely heavy though. Even the ore. The ore and the ore weighs just as much as a normal metal. But you need 2 ore for every 1 metal ingot. Nice, another mortar and pestle. Alright. Let's get some flint going. Alright, that should be perfect. I think I only needed to tame 1 animal with the slingshot. I don't think I'll need it anymore. After this, I'll just get another mortar and pestle down. Just cause then I can get, I can like basically double my production. Nope, wait. Line them up. Okay, that's good enough. Go in here, put in my stone and my flint. And then I'll make, ooh, let's just say 30 spark powder. This is fuel. So now if you see here, the spoil time of this meat is 5 minutes. This isn't actually 5 minutes. It's normally like 8 minutes, I think, or 9 minutes or something, 10 minutes maybe, for 1 meat to spoil. If I put this in here now, nothing will change. But now I put in spark powder. Now it changes to 50 minutes. It's halfway done. So 1 meat will take 2 hours to spoil. This is a cool place. This is pretty cool. I'll do this. So I'll store like 20 or so meat in there just in case I need any in the future. Otherwise, I'll like, you know, split all my meat into stacks like this, or into ones like this, so that they spoil faster. And then I'm able to get raw meat faster as well. Awesome. And I'll store my major berries in here as well. Major berries are the, like, every animal has a preferred food, like the most effective food. So I can give, oh, did I throw out my chitin? Yeah. I can give, like, if I want to take a trike, I can give them any berry really, because he's a herbivore. However, the berry he prefers, and this goes with like almost every dino. I don't even see berries. Stamberries are like kind of like a steroid, I'd say. It helps you recover stamina really quickly. So if you're running away from something, I can have this in my hotbar and spam eat it, and my stamina will go up really fast. But it makes you really dehydrated, and they can use it to wake up animals faster as well. Just throwing away this stuff. But I can give him, for example, I can give the trike this azul berry, and he'll eat it like totally fine. But he prefers to eat the major berry, which and if I feed him the major berry, then he'll tame faster because he'll give more taming per berry basically. So that's why but major berry I think is the hardest berry to get out of them. I'm not sure though, but that's why I'm going to store them. And narco berry as well is pretty hard to get. What else would I need? Yeah, I need everything else. Do I have? Wait. No, I don't. All right. Then I want to store my metal in here because I won't need that yet. I have a lot of fiber also, so I'll just store that in there just in case I need in the future and I don't want to go out and get some. I'll store a little. I keep a little bit on me. And I could add a little bit more wood to this fire. And chitin I don't need as of right now. And here I can take these. Yep, there you go. I actually have 9 rotten meat left over. And I don't want this rotten meat to, you know, rot anymore. So I'll keep this in here. Time being, and I'll keep all this spark powder. So that it doesn't spoil anytime soon. And I eat berries as my main source of food, so yeah. Before I go. I want to make my first saddle. So I'll do that for the raptor. I'll need a bunch of hide. So you've been killing people, so you only have 22. Makes sense. Alright, let's just go around. Nope, I'm not going to even attack you. Those guys are annoying to kill. I hate the Morphodons. Alright, boy. Therizino, I hate Therizino. Not because they're like aggro on you, but they're everywhere, and then you have to go around them, and if you don't, then they'll one-shot you and your animal. You're not one-shot, but they'll do a lot of damage, right? 110 hide for this thing, and 1020 wood. I have enough fiber already. Oh, there's so much I want to do before I stop. Alright, come on. No. Don't go through the stairs, you know. I haven't seen many high-leveled animals, actually. What level are you? I think I might buff the difficulty just so that I get high-level animals. Like, in order to, yeah. The highest level thing I found was like level 31 or so. And I think that was that raptor that was found dead on the floor. I want to tame Quetzal so bad. It's going to be super hard, especially on... Wait. No. What did I type? Huh. I guess that's just how it is naturally. Yeah, they never land, and they'll run away from you when you shoot them, so... In order to tame one, I'll have to use a crossbow and a grappling hook. It's a long procedure, and I can explain it later on when we finally get to that road, you know. Okay, nice. Oh, I completely forgot. I think I had like a brain spasm or something before I was talking about the different taming things. Okay, now I'm gonna stand still until I told you what. Okay, wait. So, fists is the weakest when it comes to torpor. Then club. Then slingshot. Then tranquilizer darts or tranquilizer arrows from the bow and arrow. Tranquilizer arrows from the compound bow. Tranquilizer darts from the crossbow. No, tranquilizer arrows from the crossbow. Then tranquilizer darts from the long neck rifle, which was the best way in the game before to tame things. But now there's another one. Now it's the shock darts for the long neck rifle. One shock dart costs, I think, like it costs one tranquilizer, and I think three narcotics and or something, and then 3 biochemical or something like that. And you get those from jellyfish. Yeah, cool story, right? Anyway, I'm done with that now. Okay, I'm gonna be super overweight, so I'm just gonna drop off some things. I can drop you in there, drop you, everything else here, fine. Do I have any? I do. Okay, so I'll store some of my spoiled meat in here. Okay, please don't be super slow, because his weight is garbage. No, awesome. Oh, here we go. So I'm already faster than what I was before. These guys have terrible stamina, but they do more damage. I think they do more damage than your spear. Not sure. What's he doing down here? Titanoboa. That's a snake I was talking about. Oh god, I can't turn around. I can't sprint like... He's faster! Alright, John, I got an idea. Yeah, there you go. Aggro on him. Because if he hits me, then I'm going to just get knocked down in a second. Kill him. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Nice. My torpor's rising like heck. No. Okay, good. It stopped. Alright, nice. Yeah, good. Good job. You're not useless after all. So if I attacked myself, I would have gotten knocked out. Maybe died. Ah, that's another one. Let's test them out on this dodo. Nice. On this Pelagornis. These are pretty new birds, actually. Hey, where are we going? They can land on water. Okay. Almost all birds, except for the Argentavis, is well, the one of all the mountable birds. Other than the Argentavis, they're all passive. They'll run away from you. Meat. Nice. I'll store some of my berries in there. Okay, well, otherwise, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm done for today. I want to thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you guys actually enjoyed this, because I actually had pretty fun. You know, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Take care.